But I have lots of photos of my son. I found soccer pictures and everything, so yeah, he's right here. That's him. I found this picture and I went, oh, I love this. I just love this.
Out of all the pictures of Kris Kime, this one is his mom's favorite.
This is a picture we took. This is the day he came home from the hospital. It's an Instamatic. I found it. Look how tiny he was.
Look at the joy, the gift of life. That gift, 20 years later, is taken away when the night news cameras capture the Mardi Gras crowds erupting in violence. Kris Kime is carried away, beaten, unconscious. Within hours, he will die.
It's terrible. He didn't deserve it. He didn't. It's not right at all. For trying to help somebody, this is what he gets. For trying to help somebody, it's not right.
I watched it on TV, and I was just incensed that this could happen in Seattle.
Rick Allison couldn't take his eyes off the television set.
And the police are there, and it still happens. I knew about Kris Kime.
That night, 1 year ago, Larry Levinson
I'm sitting there watching it.
learned about a young man
I watched him die.
trying to save a woman's life from the angry mob, someone he didn't even know.
How do you beat that?
Levinson calls Kris Kime a hero for what he did that night, for what he continues to do to this day.
Thank you.
The morning after the transplant, the doctor sat there, he put his hand on my foot and he says, Ray, you received a kidney from a 20-year-old male that died of a head trauma. We went, Kris, the kid that was in the news, it's got to be.
And it was.
It's about 8 inches long, right there. Yeah. The appendix goes there, kidney sets here. Jesse's is on her right side, mine's on the left.
Jesse
I didn't know how much longer I could go.
is Jesse Bettis, a Boeing worker who received Kris Kime's other kidney.
That first morning I woke up and they said, it's working, you don't have to do dialysis. And I went, oh, yahoo!
You're no longer a diabetic.
I'm no longer diabetic. I have a working pancreas.
Chris's pancreas. Martha French is an assistant attorney general who'd been a diabetic 25 years.
Well, it's pretty bad, all right.
Remember Rick? He'd been watching news coverage of the Mardi Gras riots. What we didn't tell you is that Rick was dying.
I'd be dead now.
If it wasn't for Kris Kime.
And in fact, they are. They're excellent lungs.
How do you know?
I breathe with them.
In the same hospital down the hall,
It's like a pretty good batch.
Larry Levinson had just about run out of time.
And the next morning, about 3 o'clock, one of my favorite nurses came bouncing in and said, do you love me? And I said, you know I do. And she said, well, how about a heart then? I said, I'll take it. How you guys doing? I woke up again this morning. I like.
Larry now has a heart of a hero.
I sure do. You bet.
And a new beginning. When Chris's mom first met Larry Levinson, she did what any mother would do.
And the first thing she wanted to do is listen to Chris's heart.
She put her ear to it.
A year later, tears have been replaced with laughter. Larry, Rick, Martha, Ray, and Jesse are now part of the Kime family.
They sure act like they're your family.
They're a great bunch of people. Yeah.
Who get together as often as they can
We do have a good time.
to remind each other why they're still alive.
We don't have to run past us anyway. Left kidney, right kidney, pancreas, lungs, heart, and a wife.
And it's an incredible feeling, and to see them and how good they're doing and how healthy they are.
Thanks to a young man.
How do you feel now?
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Who left behind.
This isn't just a lung or a set of lungs. These are Christopher Kime's lungs.
I'm doing great.
Left behind something no one could take from him, even when someone took his life. That gift.
I feel awesome. I guess in one word, that's the way I could explain it.
To help others live.
You've got to say that about living. It's very special.
I lived in England 7 years.
I know that he's looking down on us today. Just, you know, this is really cool.
In Seattle, John Sharify, Como 4 News.